Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will learn about loops in Python. There are two different kinds of loops in Python. One is a for loop, another is a while loop. I have commented out this section of code, which you will see later. First, we learn about the while loop. So I take an input and convert it into an integer because the input may not be an integer. So I try to cache the exception rate. I print the exception. If there is an exception, I exit. Now, if x is not 0, this is a Boolean expression. If you remember from our previous videos, the values are either false or true for Boolean. So for number, 0 is false and anything else is true. If it is greater than 0, then we print x is positive number, or if it is negative, then we print it's a negative number. Then we take the input again. Now if x is 0, then we quit. Let's run this program. So I have this virtual environment created from my personal previous project. So we will see how this works. So I input 1, it says x is a positive number. I input -9, it says x is a negative number, and then 0. So we quit the program. Now, while loop also has an else part which executes at the end, but it is optional in nature. So in this case, else will print x is 0 if we input 0. So if we input 0, it says x is 0, but this is optional. The while loop will run as long as the expression which follows the while keyword is true. Now let's learn about for loop. I will explain try and except later in detail when I treat exception handling. So I commented out that portion. Now I uncomment this. I have a string called x is equal to hello world. Now any container or class which implements two methods. One is underscore underscore iter underscore underscore and underscore underscore next underscore underscore, that can be treated like this. So it will take character by character in the string, and then it will print that because string class implements these two methods. So let's see. It will print all the characters of x on a separate line. There you go. Hello world. Now, if we see that we need numeric loops, then we have range function to help us with that. Now, range function is half closed, half open interval. On the left side, it is closed, and on the right side, it is open. So if we run this, then it prints 0 to 9. Note that Python 2 comes with two functions for range kind of behavior. One is range, another is xrange. But in Python 3, there is only range function. So this should print me 0 to 9. There you go. Now, if you want to iterate over other kinds of data types like a list, okay, then you can iterate it in the same way you iterated string. So in this case, our L1 is 1 to 3, and I print I, so it will print 1 to 3. So it printed 1 to 3. Now, if we want to iterate over two lists in the same for loop, then we have zip function to help with that, and I can say this. It note that in this case, length of both the lists should be same. So when I print I, it will print me tuples. Uh, Zip will make tuples of both elements. It will be 1, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 5. There. Now for the dictionaries also we can do the same thing, and it will print us our dictionary. So Let's make it d is equal to zip d1 comma d2. It will print tuples of those. So it prints only tuples of keys. To get the values, you have to iterate in a different way. For example, if you want to iterate only on one dictionary, then you can do it like that. For key comma value in given dot items, you iterate this way. Note that this syntax will work only on Python 3. It will not work on Python 2. Now, if we want to iterate on D, then we can iterate it like that. So I think this covers our basic tutorial on loops. As our programs will grow bigger and bigger, we will see more of these and more convoluted and complicated loops will come in picture. But for majority of programming, this should be okay, and you should be able to loop through any kind of container of Python. Thanks for watching the video. If you have liked the video, please share and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot.